Greetings one and all, this is Rhythm Works and welcome to my channel with some Star Wars Battlefront gameplay style a day late. But I can't even blame Game and I can't blame Amazon for this one, because those two companies being the companies that I make most of my gaming purchases with, they're usually on the money. They will basically process and dispatch my order within a week before release. And once it comes out of their warehouses, it's not their responsibility anymore. It's down to Royal Mail. And with a small package of a video game value, like £50 or £40, it won't be tracked. So you have to put your faith in the postman and in the postal service on that one. But I remember back in the day that if you was waiting on a package that was a video game size, you would usually get it between 9 and 12 o'clock that day. I don't know what is up with these postmen these days. Now I'm getting it between 1 and 3 o'clock. What time did I get the game? I think I got the game, must have been like around 3:30, 20 to 4 I got the game. People ain't taking pride in their work nowadays. Now, it wasn't even my usual postman either. If it was my usual postman, I would understand. You know what I mean? There must be an issue. But it wasn't my usual postman. And the faces of the postmen and women changed a lot within month to month. So I was getting real paranoid. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, okay, I don't know these people. These people ain't taking pride in their work. They're delivering letters late. They must be rifling through the freaking post, picking out what they want to pick and stealing it and leaving the rest, i.e. bills. I was just getting unnecessarily paranoid, man, because such was the anticipation for this game. Yes, I know I cancelled the pre-order and I re-pre-ordered it. And maybe it's a mystical way of telling me, well, you should have basically stuck with the pre-order in the first place. Maybe you would have got it on the day. But having said that, even getting the game on the day, even in America, proved to be a problem in terms of the way the game played, because with some people who got the digital deluxe version wasn't able to play the game at all, and the PC gamers, they had issues as well. You know, something that was acknowledged by EA and DICE, and they had a list of bug fixes for people to do, you know, which I think is just disrespectful, man. It is disrespectful for a franchise like Star Wars. You know, you gotta handle the shit right, man. You just gotta handle the shit right. But anyway, I'm digressing. But anyway, I've got it and I'm playing it now, and I'm playing the game with a good brethren of mine, Pemby66, a fellow YouTuber, proper videophile. He's the guy that actually started me out in this whole YouTube thing. So it's his fucking fault. So blame him. So I'm playing with Pemby66, want to big him up right now. And also with General Maddup. He is or was a Destiny player. He's from Canada, so he got the game 2 days before we did. Which begs the question, why is it that with big games, the release dates are staggered? They're not synchronized. I can understand if small video games per se had a staggered release date, had staggered release dates, plural. But with big games like Star Wars Battlefront, why couldn't they have synchronized the release to all territories worldwide one date? I don't think stress testing is an excuse, because we had the beta and 9 million of us played the beta. Yes, granted, we only played a couple of modes and now the full game is out. Maybe there's a lot more to stress test, I guess, but even with you being cautious in terms of releasing the game in America and Canada first and getting those servers working properly, they didn't work properly. The game didn't work properly, you know, for whatever reason. So to me, that's not an excuse. It's not a viable reason. unless somebody can edify me and tell me different, then I'll take it on board. But with big games like freaking Star Wars Battlefront, man, you know, it would have meant a lot to me to have shared the experience at the same time. Do you know what I mean? You know, it was kind of frustrating seeing half a dozen of my friends basically playing it in the US and the UK, but mostly in the US and Canada, playing it before I did. But nonetheless, I've got it now, and this is the video. Anyway, while I was playing the game with Pemby, I asked him what game mode would actually level me up as quick as possible, and he said, well, there's Droid Run, and I don't know if you like it. It's not being talked about much by the critics of the game, but I like it, and I think you'll find it's a lot of fun. So I said, all right, I'll try anything, and I've been playing it, and I'm loving it. I love the mode. It's the same as Drop Zone to a degree, but the targets of interest, the points of interest are moving, so you have to keep moving. To me, it's a mini version of Drop Zone. It's a bite-sized version of Drop Zone, if that makes sense. Which to some people, to some critics, they were saying it was an unnecessary mode to put in. It was just carrying heavy baggage with that mode. But to me, nah, I'm liking it. You know, you got to have a mode that enables you to level up quick, you know, because if you just go in the big modes with not a lot of XP, without your jump boots as well, you're fucked. You know what I mean? And I like to level up myself and have a choice of guns that I want to use and just see what guns people are using and test them out, you know. But anyway, that's how I feel. But my feelings on the game as a whole, I'm liking the game a lot, for various different reasons, but for two main reasons. One of which is that the respawning time is cut like that. Once you're killed, right, you can go straight in the game. There's no freaking respawning time of 20 seconds or 15 seconds. None of that bullshit. There is issues of, you know, lack of spawn space, but, you know, I think that is compensated with the actual respawning time. It's pretty much instant. Second thing I'm liking about the game, you have the choice to play it in first and third person mode. That makes such a difference with shooters nowadays, because you can get the third person market in. Great move, master fucking stroke, you know, because there's some people that up to now they don't play first person shooters. They don't like first person shooters, but they will play third person shooters. And especially with games like Uncharted, you know, there is a demographic of people that play Uncharted, but you have a lot of adults who will play Uncharted as their main shooter, you know, and they're happy with playing a third-person shooter, but getting into first-person shooters is like Battlefield and COD, and, you know, those games are like different planets to some people, you know what I mean? So I can understand why people play third-person shooters only, you know, exclusively, because I was like that. You know, but with Far Cry 3, that just put me in a different frame of mind altogether. But yeah, choice of first and third person mode, you can more or less play on this game. Leveling up is pretty much easy on this mode. I suggest to anyone that is basically trying to level up that they play, you know, one of the mini modes like this to level up first. It's up to you. I'm not really telling you how to freaking play the game. You know, who am I? But, you know, in my experience, you know, I like to level up, get as much XP as possible, use one of the best rookie guns, as it were, to begin with, and level up from there. But overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm actually just in anticipation of basically playing it again after I made the freaking video. But anyway, that is it. That is all for me for now. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, you know the coup, whatever the game, platform, media, format, happy gaming, because that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. And until I catch you on the next one, may the force be with you. Stay blessed. Magan.
Watch the ride.